Today I'm reviewing my collection of Gucci Beauty makeup, bronzer, lipsticks, gloss, eyebrow pencil, blush. I'll show you some gifts with purchase and my obsession with Gucci's red. I'll be reviewing each product using a scale of 1 to 5. You can always skip to the product you're interested in. I'll be leaving timestamps in the description. Let's start with Crayon Définition Sourcils Eyebrow Pencil. I always wonder why Gucci used French names to name their makeup. I think they should have used Italian names since the brand is Italian and they name their clothes in Italian too. The pencil comes with an eyebrow brush on one end and the eyebrow pencil on the other end. It comes with a cute pink pencil sharpener that has a small pin you pull out to clean the blade. This eyebrow pencil comes in 6 colors. Number 1 is a gray blonde, number 2 a golden blonde, 3 is a light brown, 4 dark brown, 5 is auburn, and 6 is ebony. I'll be reviewing this pencil's performance, precision application, longevity, finish, and comfort. I bought it in shade number 3, which is light brown. It's a cool brown. It's very hard to find eyebrow pencils that aren't orange, and this is one of the few eyebrow products that aren't orange. Under certain lighting, it can look slightly green, but it never looks orange, which is rare for a light brown. Application is very smooth, color is good, well pigmented. The harder you press, the darker it's going to look. I like to keep it light, so I try not to press too much. If it's too dark, I use the brush to diffuse it and take out some of the excess. The pencil strokes soften into a powdery finish after you brush over them. It looks like I have used a powder instead of a pencil. The silica in it gives that soft focus matte finish. Polymethyl methacrylate gives that powder-like effect, as well as silicone and lab mica together with the other 2 ingredients create the illusion of powder in a pencil effect. This is a clever, sophisticated combination of ingredients. For finish, I give it a 5 out of 5. Color pigment is good, but this particular color I have, which is number 3, turns green under some lights. For performance, a 3 out of 5. The product stays on my eyebrows. Its magnesium aluminum silicate can help the formula adhere and stay in place. It also contains sodium polyacrylate, which is a thickener and can help the product stay. I usually don't touch my eyebrows unless they're itching. It holds well on the hairs but doesn't cling quite as much to bare skin. Longevity is like most eyebrow products. For longevity, 3 out of 5. The precision is going to depend on how sharp the pencil is. You would have to constantly sharpen it or wrap the sides of the tip with a tissue paper to keep the tip thin. It's never going to be as precise as a liquid one. And because it turns into powder, you can add a volume to the eyebrows, so you have to avoid going all the way to the edge of your eyebrow, because when you use the brush, you'll pull the powder beyond the edge of your brow, making them look thicker and less defined. If you want your eyebrows to look thicker, you can do that, but in my case, I feel I look like Groucho Marx. It's good for adding volume, so for precision, I give it a 3 out of 5. It's very comfortable. I don't feel I'm wearing anything on my brows. For comfort, 5 out of 5. It contains some nourishing moisturizing ingredients. Also, Gucci beauty products don't contain parabens or formaldehydes. It does contain a few ingredients that could irritate very sensitive skin. Total score for the eyebrow pencil, 3.8 out of 5. Poudre's Beauté Eclat Soleil bronzing powder. It comes in a beautiful case in an aqua blue color that reminds me of summer. A nice mirror and 2 compartments inside, one housing the bronzing powder and the other the brush. I'll be reviewing the bronzer's performance, blendability, longevity, texture, and finish. This bronzing powder comes in 5 colors. Light, medium, and tan skins can wear 1, 2, and 3, so if you are tan, you can still go a shade lighter than you might think. 4 and 5 are good for deeper skins. I got number 2, which is a cool color, but it doesn't look gray or muddy. It adds warmth to the skin without looking orange. It's well pigmented and doesn't turn orange. For performance, I give it a 5 out of 5. Most of the time we don't use the brushes that makeup products come with, but I like this brush. It's not too dense, not too soft, and not too stiff. A good middle ground. It helps blend the bronzer and its shape is great for contouring. Contouring looks great in pictures and videos, but in person it just looks like I have drawn lines on my face. But I contour lightly after applying foundation. After we apply foundation, our faces look very flat because foundation provides just one color while our faces have different shades. It can be darker on the cheeks and nose, so I used the bronzer to add that dimension that foundation took away. In this video, I wanted to show how easy it is to contour using the brush. But as we age, the middle of our faces gets longer, so applying a line along the nose is going to make our middle look even longer. So instead, contour only the bottom of the nose and the area near the eyes or where your sunglasses rest. You can hold the brush in a flat position to cover larger areas like the cheeks, and this is a good brush for applying this powder as a contour powder and as a bronzer. This bronzer is a powder but feels creamy. It has hydrating ingredients, some not found in most powders, making it a premium bronzer powder. But some of these ingredients are present in such a small amount that they may not deliver real hydration, and some hydrating ingredients don't work as effectively in powder form. The shea butter is the only nourishing ingredient that can work here. It's higher on the ingredient list, and not a lot of it is needed to soften the skin. Don't rely on this bronzer or any makeup product to provide skincare benefits. The ingredients in this powder are going to make your skin feel soft upon application only. But all these hydrating ingredients make this bronzer blend smoothly and apply smoothly. Even if you apply too much, you can blend it away. I have seen some reviews complaining that it's blotchy. Maybe their foundation or application technique is causing this. For blendability, I give it 5 out of 5. It stays longer on the skin than the average powder or powder blush because of the same ingredients that help it feel like a creamy powder. For longevity, 4 out of 5. It can emphasize pores and lines if I apply too much, but I shouldn't be applying that much bronzer anyway. For texture, 3 out of 5. The finish is natural, doesn't look dry, doesn't have glitter. For finish, 5 out of 5. To score, 4.4 out of 5. It has a floral fragrance which I don't mind because it reminds me of the face powders my mom used to wear, but some people may not like the fragrance, and it also contains mainly essential oils that may irritate sensitive skin. And these are the drawbacks of this almost perfect bronzer. Blush de Beauté Luminous Matte Powder Blush. It comes in a beautiful case that reminds me of the blush cases from the 60s. It has a floral fragrance, just like those powders did. It doesn't come with a brush. I use a brush I received as part of a gift with purchase. Blushes last me a long time because I don't use much blush. I've had this one for a long time in my makeup bag. I've taken it to trips and it hasn't broken. It has scratches on the back, so the gold back isn't as shiny as before. I'll be reviewing this blush the same way as the bronzer. I'll be reviewing its performance, blendability, longevity, texture. Does it emphasize pores and lines? And finish. The blush comes in 9 colors. I got number 1 called Silky Rose, a light pink that is a little warm. The ingredients are similar to the bronzer, but this blush feels more like a powder than the bronzer does. It still feels creamy, but the bronzer feels creamier. It contains synthetic fluorophyllite, which gives a silky blurred effect, and zinc, which helps with blendability and oil absorption without looking cakey. The blush blurs texture and pores. For texture, 5 out of 5, and for blendability, 5 out of 5 as well. The finish is natural, maybe a little too matte, but this helps blur imperfections though. It is matte without looking dry or cakey. The color number 1 isn't fully opaque, you can see some skin discoloration through it. This makes the blush look natural on the skin though. For finish, 3 out of 5. It lasts a long time compared to other powder blushes. It doesn't migrate and doesn't fade as much as other powders. For longevity, 4 out of 5. It feels soft thanks to the 2 types of dimethicons. The color in the pan is the same as when you apply it. It's well pigmented, not much powder is needed for a natural look, but you can build it up if you want more color. The color remains the same all day, it's not drying, it contains some hydrating ingredients, just like the bronzer. For performance, 4 out of 5. Total score for this blush, 4.2 out of 5. This blush contains some good preservatives that are going to prevent the oils in it from turning rancid without parabens or formaldehyde-releasing preservatives. But it contains fragrance including essential oils which can irritate sensitive skin. Rouge de Beauté Brillant Glow and Care Shine Lipstick. This lipstick comes in a tube that is as elegant as the other Gucci products. The closure isn't magnetic, but it feels heavy and luxurious. I'll be reviewing its performance, its pigmentation and color, application, how it glides, longevity, texture friendliness, does it settle into lip lines, and comfort. This lipstick comes in 13 colors. There is something for everybody. It's very moisturizing and hydrating. It may be the most hydrating lipstick I've ever tried. It contains nourishing esters and other premium ingredients that give this lipstick a luxurious, expensive feel, as well as hydrating oils and other skin-loving ingredients. It's well pigmented, coverage is medium to full at least with this color, so for performance, 5 out of 5. It applies easily, it glides smoothly, it's smooth like butter because of the moisturizing ingredients. For application, 5 out of 5. It doesn't bleed considering how hydrating it is, but it won't last as long as a long wearing lipstick. It doesn't survive through dinner. For longevity, 3 out of 5. It doesn't settle into lines, doesn't make my lip lines more noticeable. I'm not sure if it makes them less noticeable though. For texture, 4 out of 5. It feels like butter when applied and it's very moisturizing, but I personally feel like I have butter on my lips, though I can see how that richness would be wonderful for protecting lips in cold, dry climates. For me, comfort is 2 out of 5, but this is just my personal opinion. I don't like that feeling like my skin cannot breathe. Total score for this lipstick, 3.8. And because of the oils and how soft and thin the lipstick is, it can break if it gets too warm like mine did. Gloss à Lèvres Lip Gloss, Hydrating Plumping Lip Gloss. I love lip glosses. I feel they brighten the face, especially after a certain age, when dull makeup can age us and make us look tired. I feel gloss adds a glow to the face. I'll be reviewing its shine, glassy, subtle, juicy, shimmering, comfort, stickiness, heavy, color payoff, even, patchy, Is the color visible? Longevity? Texture, does it settle into texture and lip lines? It comes in 6 colors. I have number 414, Virginia Fuchsia, a cool red color. I find the applicator a little flimsy. The color may appear patchy because of this. You need to pump the gloss many times in order to get enough product. It's sheer with a hint of color. It looks very bright inside the tube, but it's soft once applied, just like most glosses. For color payoff, 3 out of 5. It's shiny, it's glassy, as long as you don't rub your lips too much, just let it sit and let it shine. Also, you have to apply a generous amount or else the shine is going to be very subtle. It contains polybutene and hydrogenated polyisobutene polymers that give that extra shine. For shine, 4 out of 5. It lasts longer than most lip glosses I have tried, but not as much as some long-wearing lip glosses, so it's very hard to decide. It doesn't last through a meal though, so for longevity, 3 out of 5. It will cover lip lines as long as you apply enough and don't constantly rub your lips against each other. Let it sit so that it can look like glass. For lip line friendliness, 4 out of 5. Now, is it sticky? Yes, it is, but not as much as some lipsticks that are so sticky that your hair gets stuck. Everything gets stuck to it. At least I haven't had that problem with this lip gloss, even though it feels sticky. It also doesn't feel heavy on the lips like other lip glosses. It contains octyldodecanol and ethylhexyl palmitate, which are lightweight emollients that keep the lip gloss light and from feeling too heavy. Silica adds a smooth texture. For comfort, 4 out of 5. To score, 3.6 out of 5. It is slightly above the average lip gloss. Now let's look at the plumping properties. It contains methyl lactate, which gives that tingling sensation. Also contains methyl nicotinate, which causes a mild vasodilation or a temporary increase of blood flow to the lips. It also has chili extract, which can cause swelling, and gingerol, which adds warmth. The methyl nicotinate can visibly plump the lips, but won't look like you had injected fillers, or else people wouldn't bother with needles. They would just use plumping lip glosses. It contains a good amount of moisturizing ingredients, but plumping ingredients, the fragrance, and the essential oils in it could cause irritation and dryness. Rouge à Lévres Matte Lipstick. Velvet Matte Lipstick. I wasn't going to buy this lipstick, but when I found out they had a limited edition in Gucci's Rosso Ancora color, I had to have it. I love Rosso Ancora. I bought this handbag in this color, also clothes, including the shirt I'm wearing. I have a lot of these cloth hangers too. I bought a pair of shoes, then I had custom-made shoes and a bag in Rosso Ancora. I also received some gifts in this color from Gucci. So I will review in this lipstick performance, pigment, and color payoff, application, how it glides, longevity, texture, does it settle into lines, and comfort. This velvet matte lipstick comes in 20 colors. The lipsticks have a velvety look. This color, Rosso Ancora, comes in red and gold container. It doesn't have a magnetic closure, but it feels heavy and expensive in the hand. For performance, pigment payoff is 5 out of 5. These lipsticks are opaque and well pigmented. I need only 1 pass, 2 passes if I want to make sure I didn't skip anything. Even though it's a matte lipstick, it glides easily. The silicones in it help it with a smooth application without dragging. It also contains octyldodecanol, an emollient that helps spread the lipstick without feeling greasy. Application 5 out of 5. Longevity is good. It lasts hours and doesn't bleed. It stays longer than other types of lipsticks, but the matte lipsticks usually last a long time on my lips. So for longevity, 4 out of 5. Now for texture friendliness, it doesn't settle into lip lines, may blur some. Nylon and methyl methacrylate cross polymer help blur lines. For texture, 4 out of 5. Now for comfort, it's matte but doesn't feel drying. It feels very smooth and soft, like velvet on my lips. Most matte lipsticks don't feel soft on the lips. They feel dry, and if you rub your lips against each other, they drag. Not this one. For comfort, I give it 5 out of 5 to a score 4.6. Now the cons. It contains fragrance. It's a fragrance that makes this lipstick feel vintage. I remember my mom's lipsticks had a flare fragrance just like the one in this lipstick. It contains polyethylene, a wax that raises some concerns about microplastic exposure over time with regular use. This ingredient lets the lipstick keep its bullet shape without melting, and at the same time helps the lipstick glide for a smoother application. The lipstick was created to perform, to give the consumer what they expect and what they are always asking from a lipstick. It's up to you to decide how much weight to give those ingredient concerns when making your choice. The same goes with all the products I have reviewed. Some people may not want fragrances and some may want them. I have received some gifts with purchase. You can pick what you want, and most of the gifts are in that soft pink used in their cosmetic cases. I hope this video has helped you, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more reviews.